Hello and welcome back to Subsistence. We're still in the month of October. It is still rutting season. I've got a couple of lockpicks and it's raining very heavily. Still the middle of the night. And last time around we started working on a couple of improvements to the workshop living quarters. And I do want to just finish this off if I can. So we're going to go and try today to get some sandstone, get some glass made. Yep, thank you, game. And try and finish at least these glass panel pieces. We might not be able to afford the door. I'll have to see how we get on. I've got lots of circuit boards. We could put up some more power generation so we don't have to run the generator so often, which is out of fuel right now, so I should probably top that up. And the other thing we could do is run over to our old base, which is the other side of the map, and go and pick up all the iron that we should be refining from the refiners. But I think I do want to try and do the glass. We've only got 5 pieces of glass fragments in here. We do have a lot of other stuff. How many pickaxes? Yeah, we've got a spare pickaxe. Yeah, I think I'm going to go down to the water and go and grab... Ooh, the rain stopped. That's good. And it's almost daytime. I'm going to go and grab some sandstone if I can. This is running. It's almost finished. And I guess we'll pull out the rest of the iron from one of the refineries in a moment. Let me turn that light off. This light off. And we'll have a look. That's topped up. I think our chicken's probably fine too. Yeah. So we've had this running for a little while. We've got 8 iron in there and 8 in there. Oh, that's good. Okay. Right. Let's get this on to refine because we want to build that up. We've got a lot of the other materials. There are some upstairs as well. But let's sort this out first. Woo. Okay, bear with me a moment. Okay, sorry about that. We've got a lot of people trying to contact me right now. I'll sort that out after the recording. Right, food. Let me just check I need stuff. Yeah, probably. Let's grab... we can't even eat that. Okay. Can't even eat the protein. If we can get another egg, we can make some more of these anyway. I'll take one of those out with me and I'll top up on a couple of tomatoes and we'll eat this shortly. Let's go and dive for some sandstone. Was this good? That was good as well. Yeah, we're in good shape. We are in good shape. So, make sure my recording's restarted. It has. Hope you're doing well. Might grab some wood as well, so we can top the fire up when we get back. So, how's everyone settled in with the new update? What are you thinking about the changes to the combat? The game is looking very polished. I know it wasn't an update that everyone expected or perhaps would have preferred, but I think it is necessary for the, I don't know, the completion of the game. If you think there's a lot of things that'll follow this sort of an update, you get the better movement, the better combat skills of the hunters, make that whole side of the gameplay better, and I'm sure other things will come. Maybe we'll get some POIs and other types of encounters that we can have with the hunters. Because the pathing is so much better, maybe that now unlocks that kind of update in the future. Otherwise, you're having to fix so many other things after you introduce something new that it just makes sense to fix the thing that needs fixing first, the movement. And then you can add other things on top of that. That's the way I see it anyway. So hopefully we'll get something a bit different next update. Maybe a bit faster as well. Obviously this one took a long time. There was an awful lot of work went into this update, you can tell. And hopefully the next one will be a little faster coming out. Everyone is absolutely desperate for a map update, but with a map update, I want to see something new from that area. I don't want just another place I can get everything I already can get in a smaller area, if you know what I mean. I want somewhere new that I need to go to get something unique. So that's something to bear in mind as well. And how cool would a kayak be to be able to row across, or whatever the term is when you use a kayak. Actually take some sort of boat across the lake. I think this lake's big enough, really, to warrant something like that. How cool would that be? Maybe to fish from it as well. I'd love that. I think I've always wanted that in games without really realising it. I think I'd probably do a bit more fishing if I had a boat to fish from. But anyway, how's everyone thinking about it? Are you accepting it, or are you still a little bit disappointed with the lack of other content, shall we say? I still love this game. I'm still going to carry on playing it. I'm considering starting a new series because I've done everything apart from building another cable car, which is a whole lot of grind for just a short bit of, you know, speed up for my my journey across the map. A bit of travel time saved. There's no other reason to make one, really. And I'm kind of thinking maybe I start again and see what the early game is like. Now, a lot of things have changed. I mean, encountering hunters with this new AI is probably a real game changer for the early player. And I'd like to experience that, really, so I'm thinking about it anyway. You'll have to let me know your thoughts. I could always keep this game save profile and maybe come back to it, visit it occasionally. I don't know. That's my thoughts anyway, right now. Should have bought the diving gear, because some of these pieces of sandstone are quite deep. I don't think I'll get down to that one without taking a health hit. Let's see if there's any more, maybe along here. Yeah, here's another one. And we've got to get back and put this onto process as well, so we can get the glass fragments, and then we'll start making those glass panels that we need. And hopefully get this bit of building work done. I've mentioned a few times some of the changes I'd like to see with regards to the player, the player character. So, living in your base, if you put comfort items in there, I think they should have an impact on your stamina recovery. I think they should have an impact on your food, the duration that your food lasts, and that kind of thing. It would be a logical step, I think. I'm comparing it all the time to Valheim, but that system really keeps you thinking, am I rested? How is my stamina? What food shall I take with me for this particular encounter? And I think that adds so much to gameplay. I think this game particularly could benefit from something like that. You're going to go and raid a fortress. You need to make sure you've got some food that's going to last, and that you're well rested, as well as your preparations with regards to armor and pickaxes and breaching charges and things like that. So yeah, maybe something like that is the direction I'd take if this was my game, but obviously it's not. Cole Games has his own plan. Anyway, we found a few bits of sandstone. 23 so far. That's pretty good. There's 2 I can see in front of me. We'll grab those. I've got to keep an eye out for hunters. It is heading now into the winter season. We're going to start getting cold when we're out, so we should probably look at what we're wearing when we get back. Maybe swap to the sweater if I don't already have it on. I think I have a t-shirt on. Change our clothes, try and protect ourselves from the weather. Oh, that's actually a pearl. Okay. Well, we need pearls too. Thank you, game. Oh, we can get some wood off this little island. That's good. At least the rain stopped. That I am grateful for. Right, there we go. And what else do we have? Nothing else on the shores here. Let's go and grab this wood. It's gone very quiet. Alright, so there's a fair smattering of wood. We'll grab all of this. Did I see a berry in a box? I did. Or a bag, I should say. Ammo bag. Yeah, let's have you. A couple of protein bars and a berry water. We should be able to run back along the shore unless we want to swim the whole length of it. We are starting to lose the light, but I think we've got enough time to do a little bit more searching for the sandstone. I don't often see much along here, so I think I'm going to jump off here and we'll look back. Yeah, there's never very much on that side, but you do get some over here, so... Do we have any animals on the shore? Doesn't look like it right now. No, it's pretty quiet. But hopefully when we get past this headland here, we will be able to see something. Yeah, this is the big spawn area for all of the sandstone and the pearls. We could get 25. I think that's a decent number. But more will be needed, I'm sure. What are we on now? 31. Okay, that's okay. That's good. See a box on the shore there. Near that bear. Well, it's sort of in the bushes. I could get that, but I think I'm just gonna carry on looking for the sandstone for the moment. Ah, there's another piece here. Yeah, let's grab this. I think we're good for time. Should be able to finish the whole bay here. Might get a bit of damage for this one because I really did dive down at an angle there and took my time. Okay. There's another piece there, but oh, is it? No, I think that's just a colour in the rock. I don't think it was a piece of sandstone. There is something here. Oh, it's a pearl again. Now, normally I'd be like, oh, a pearl. But now I want sandstone. All the pearls are here. It's okay. We'll have to do a couple of these days, I reckon, to get done what we need to. There's a lot of boxes up on the slopes over there. I'm seeing. And I need to keep an eye out for rogues or hunters coming down to fish. But I believe this hunter will probably walk a bit further away from their base. Now, can we get this one that's quite deep? We'll see. I'll get right over the top of it and we'll dive down. The durability on this pick is good. By the way, one of the changes that was mentioned in the update was to do with fertilizer use in the plant beds. And that was quite an unpopular change. A lot of people were disappointed in that and voiced their concerns. And that has been reversed somewhat. I think it's been modified at least. Now you can grow plants, I think, without fertilizer, or you still need fertilizer, but not as much. I'm really not sure, but something's changed. It's sort of reverted back to a bit more of a more generous, shall we say. I can't remember exactly. So that's good. That was something. It didn't really bother me. I kind of don't mind having to put fertilizer in the plant beds, but then again, I'm an established player who has a stash of things in crates, and if you're a new player, it might feel very different. If your plants don't grow, if you don't have any fertilizer, that could probably be a bit of a limitation. Let's try and get back up quickly. I'm going to see if I can get this sandstone. There's 2 pearls down there, but I don't think I can get them. Maybe I could. Might take a bit of damage here. Could always use a health kit in a moment. Yeah, I think I might use a health kit. Right, where else? There's a lot of pearls down there and a bit of sandstone, but they're very deep. I think we'll ignore those for the moment. Let's see what else we can find. Ah, there's a piece. Let's go and get that one if we can. That's quite deep as well. My health has not regened very much there. Did I use a bandage to stop bleeding rather than a health kit? We're going to take more damage here. Oh, we got kicked back there a little bit. I am going to take quite a bit of damage from this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. Right, let's stay above the water for a moment and let's use one of these. Give it a chance to work. Slowly regening our health. Pretty good, yeah, 118. Okay. I may have dipped under the water there, which may have stopped the effects. I think you probably have to stay out of the water for it to work, but we've recovered all that health, so that's good. Shadows are good now. They seem pretty accurate to your movements, to your character movements. There's a hunter, tip of the axe there, just behind that tree. And there, quite far out from the base. I think that's a hunter. I think I just saw that one move. Yeah, he's standing up now, look. Just going to grab this wood because there's 2 pieces here and we're so close, we may as well. Okay, let's carry on around because we've still got a bit of daylight. Is this potassium? It is. Let's have a look how much sandstone. 54. Well, that's good. I'm very happy with that. Right, back in we go. Okay, what else have we got around here? At least it's a quiet day. I do appreciate that. That storm was very loud earlier. And I think we're done. I think that is the extent of the sandstone we're going to get today. So we'll jump out here. And we'll go and get this refining. Got some more wood on the left there. We could take our cable car over to the mining drill and go and check out on things over there. What we should do, if we're going to do a second day, which I have been doing recently, I've been doing fairly long episodes, like an hour long at a time. If we're going to do that, I might run over to my old base and go and pick up some of the stuff from the refineries, the mining drills, sorry. Because that would be good to top up on the iron for sure. I'm also considering making some more power gen. I might go up onto the roof and have a look if we've got room for a couple more solar panels maybe. If I'm going to do that, I might want to also consider some more power storage. It would be cool. I know I set out last time and somebody commented on it in the video. I set out last time saying, I want to do some hunting today. I want to fill the fridge for winter. And then I proceeded to kill like one animal, I think. I probably should do a day of hunting. Oh, and we need to fix the base where the hunters attacked last time. So let's top the fire up. Get the ore on to refine. And then we'll take the hammer, some nails round, and go and work on the repairs. So we will top the fire up. We only got a little bit of wood out of that. That's pretty bad. We got a berry. That really degraded fast, didn't it? I'm going to grab the wood and some nails. Should we take a full stack maybe? And the hammer. And we'll put this stuff away. That's all good. Let's put this on to refine. We've got a bunch of sandstone and a little bit of iron. I've got room for the potassium, but I'll leave it for now. And that's made our pearl count a lot healthier, that is for sure. And we've got a match. And then we've got some of this for upstairs. So let's go and do our repairs. So there was a bunch of damage over here from that attack at the end of the last episode. I don't think I repaired any of it. No. Yeah, some of it was quite badly damaged. Yeah, these were one more attack in danger of getting broken. Oh, that's weird with that sticking through there. Okay, that one survived. Yeah, that's looking good. Can I get up here? Thank you. Minor damage on some of these. Don't know what I've done with these stairs, but they don't seem to work very well anymore. Oh, maybe it was just because I was crouched. Alright, this is all good. Let me just check further around. Oh, this one. That must have taken a grenade hit. Alright, and we'll head outside and just check the other walls that are kind of closing the gaps. Because I bet some of those are damaged as well. I think I saw something then that was damaged. Oh no, it must have been the... Oh, here we go. That one. Oh yeah. And this one's quite important. I think a hunter might be able to fit through that gap. Oh, yeah, these are going to need upgrading. Do we see any more around here? No, they're good. Okay. The thing about that last attack, I think that was the fortress base. So if they do come down here for the revenge visit, then they're not going to attack the elevator, which is good news. That was something I was worried about. Alright, so we can put all this away, and we've got 104 wood. See, I really do need to sort of head out and get some wood at some point. Put the hammer away. And we'll top up on this stuff. Make another bandage. Let's see how much... Yeah, we've got enough fertilizer. Let's go and put some in the plants, because if that well, I don't know if it doesn't grow at all now if there's no fertilizer. So we should probably harvest and replant and then take it from there. So what have we got? We've got onions in here. Let's harvest all of these. 2 lots of onions. It's a good amount of onions. And I don't know... We've got many carrots. I'll have to have a look. So I want to harvest this, but I also want to harvest the other plants that I've got this side. So let's see. Are these ready? They are. So we've got potatoes and carrots here. Let's harvest everything, and then we'll have a look in the fridge and see what we need to turn into seeds and what we want to replant. For a single player, on a single player game, with 1 chicken, I don't need all of this food. But we should have a look at what we've got in here. I mean, I've got plenty of food in here. Okay, so that's extra. Carrots then, we can feed the chicken. Let's go and do that quickly. And we've got an egg. Thank you, chicken. Alright. Let's give you some water. And I'll take one of those and we'll make one of these. Let's grab some water for the chicken. And I need a little bit. Okay, top those up. And plant beds then. So, we've decided we're good for carrots. We want to probably grow onions and potatoes. Let's go and see how many seeds we have. And we've got 4 plant beds. Onions and potatoes. So yeah, we could definitely do... Look how many cotton seeds we've got. We could definitely do with... I might want to do a bed of those as well. Definitely do with some of those seeds. So let's do this one up here first. And I think we'll put these in first, medicinals. And we'll do potatoes in here. Alright, so they're good to go. We'll see how long this fertilizer lasts for. I'm not sure what the change actually is. We've got 160, so we will need a bit more here. That kind of leaves us a bit short. Oops, nope. So onions and potatoes. And yeah, we can eat that. And I'll have a tomato soup. Right, cool. Onions, yeah, let's do... Let's take those, split half. Let's get seeds. I need... That be enough? Oh, I want a few more. Okay, let's go and plant onions. Oh, I planted the potato. God damn it. Cancel. I wasted a potato seed there, but I really want a bed of onions. Let's extract one more seed. We'll put this other onion back in the fridge. It's gone very dark all of a sudden. Get that light on. And potatoes. We did potatoes and... Let's do... Right, we've got plenty of those. And... Yeah, we want to plant some of those. Okay. So that one's done. That's got onions. Okay, potatoes in here then. And they've got fertilizer, so they're good actually, both of those. Let's top them up. And we'll grab the iron. Yeah, and I think we're pretty good. We've got obviously chicken poop as well. Alright, water, and we've got some more of this. I mean, considering this is on constantly, we don't build this up very quickly, so... Kind of would be nice if we could top that up a little bit more again. I might put another campfire somewhere. Okay, we'll probably want to put these down here with the chicken poop as well. Might want to make some more potato seeds. It can hold off for the moment though. Not in a great rush for that. We've got plenty of everything, as you can see. And we've got, I'll tell you what we could do. If we're going to run to our old base, we've got a lot of plant beds sitting there with crops that are all grown. We can just harvest those, turn everything into seeds. But we could also leave all that over there in case we do want to generate some mass over there. Yeah, that might be something we might want to do. Look how slow this is. Let's split this in half and get this going. We can make some glass. 3? Is that all, honestly? Oh my god. Let's make one more. Should start coming out a little faster now. We'll pop that away in here. And we're good for protein bars. We're good for ammo and everything. We've got a spare pickaxe. Yeah, I do think we'll run over to the old base in the morning and go and grab all of that stuff. Maybe grab some seeds. I don't know. It's a bit weird leaving them over there, not using them, but they are good to have over there, as I say, if we want to generate a bunch of mass. So we're going to have 4 glass panels. What are we trying to build here? We want a half wall. Let's have a look in the build options. Glass window. We want 3 glass panels. Metal ingots. Do we have any of those ready? We do not. And they are iron and zinc, are they? Let's get a couple of these. Iron and copper. Okay. So we probably want... that one's actually pretty cheap. Yeah, we can make that just with iron fragments, so... Yeah, let's get that one made then. We'll make that. And then we just need more glass. Make another one there. And we're going to need just one more panel. And then we can start thinking about the door. I think we're going to have enough. I need one more metal ingot. Look, yeah. Let's get that crafted while we're here. We've got one more piece of glass. I think I might split this up. Oh, what did I do? Okay. There we go. Try and get this coming out a little faster. We'll grab that. Right, let's put this piece in. Oh, a plane. That's good. Alright, so we just need the half and then we'll need the door and we're done. So that didn't take long at all, really. We can make one more glass pane here. And we need that. So 1 and 1. Forgot I put the mat down there. And the only thing, we talked about this in the last episode, the only thing I haven't made out of this crafting menu here is the air conditioner, but we don't need it now going into winter, that's for sure. This should come out a lot faster now. And we just need this glass wall, don't we? Oh, thank goodness I looked. Look, I made the ingot for this, and it's actually this I needed. Well, at least I crafted the right thing in the end. So, for the door, 4 more glass panels, and a bit of this, and we're done. That's pretty good. Yep, okay. Right, let's put all of this in back in here. Alright, we can put our window in here now. Now, how's this look? Let me see if it looks better spun around the other way. I think it is good like that. Is it? I'm going to try it the other way. Oh, maybe it is right this way. Let's have a look. I think it is right. Well, do we like that? It is kind of recessed. Let's have a look from this side. Oh no, it's sticking out. Okay, yeah, we do need it the other way. Well, that's confirmed it anyway. There we go. Yep. Yeah, that looks better, definitely. Okay, good. Right, we need one more piece and I can make 2 panes and then we're halfway towards what we need. So we need 2, 2 and 1. 2, 2, 1. Panels. And how many of these do we need? 4. Okay. Well, that's 3, I think. Yeah. We just one more. Okay, that's good. We might be able to get this done before we leave. We're going to run over to the old base. I need to top up the wood. And eat. And probably check on the chicken again. We don't want that to run out. Right, how are you doing, chicken? You're good. You're fine. You're probably going to give us an egg soon. Is that... Oh no, that's an animal. I was going to say, is that a hunter standing over there? Bit confrontational if it is. Yeah, you're still good. Pop that away. Grab this. Need one more piece, please. And we can do this final panel. Get the store in. That did not take long at all, and the rest of this I will leave to refine because we are going to want that to have as a backup if we need to repair any glass. So here we are. One more panel. Did I make it? Did not. Craft, thank you. Put that away. Okay, so we've got a little bit left and the rest of it will come out shortly. And just need the door. And do we want that opening in there? I think we do. So this, I need it on the left. Okay, that's fine. Separated the areas quite nice. I mean, this is a very small kitchen, but there isn't an awful lot to put in the kitchen, so it kind of makes sense. I'd like that the other way, I think. There we go. And that should open in. Yep. Alright, so let's grab some food. Have another tomato soup. We've got plenty of stuff. Yeah, let's run to our old base. And if we can, go and pick up adrenaline. Yep, that's what I want. I want another adrenaline probably. We'll go and pick up the iron that should be ready in the refinery. Right, off we go. Hopefully we don't run into hunters, but we might do. Oh, there's a big bear up there. Wow, it heard me from there. It's amazing. I could grab the wood as I run, but I think I'm just gonna beeline for our base if I can. Get there as fast as possible. There'll probably be some eggs waiting for us when we get back. Although, do I want to stop for this? I probably do, to be honest. We need the iron. Alright, we were lucky with that one. We got 4 pieces of iron. I'll grab the zinc too. And I think I'm going to leave those refineries working on the iron. At our old base because we're using a lot of it. If I see a lock crate, we're going to grab it, obviously. But the main thing is here that we don't run into any rogues or anything, because I don't want to get into a battle. Let's just try and make it there as fast as possible. You can outrun most things in this game. Be careful. There might be a cougar around here. Right, how are we doing? There's a bear. We'll go this side. Hi. Look how far they aggro, how close you are. I mean, oh, far away. It seems quite a distance, to be honest, but... Okay, we're going to go this way because there's a little bit better visibility of what's coming up in front of us here. I'll grab the berry. We are running like head first into areas we've not scouted and checked. There's a high chance of running into a road camp doing this. You can run for a very, very long time. Okay, so we do need to kind of head up. I'm also kind of looking... I'm going to slow down here a little bit. I'm also looking for lock crate signs as well. We are right smack bang in the area that we might run into a set of rogues, so... let's hope we don't. We're not far, we're only 400 meters away from the base, the old base. Amazing how quickly you can get here, isn't it, really? Alright, we should be good along here. There's the cougar up on the hill. Hi. Give me the wood, thank you. Oh, snow. Snowy sounds. That cougar's quite low for a change. I don't think it normally comes down that low. Well, we've got an eagle nest just on the cliff there. I really should have bought the glider with me. I've barely used it. And it is a fun device, but because it's not powered or anything, it doesn't really give you too much of a benefit. It's just good for jumping off and, you know, gliding to the ground. And we might have an animal in here. Because they do spawn in when we're away. We've seen it before. I'm going to go straight in. Whoops, there's our door. Okay, so we've got a lot of cotton and some potatoes sitting here, fine. I don't know if I want to take all that back with me or I'll just leave it here for mass, I think. 112 zinc? We left it on zinc and copper. Okay, we're switching this to iron now. Power is fine. We've got 5,000 power here as well, which is the amount we've got over at the other base, so that's fine. We got some food here. Are we hungry? I know I left some food in the fridge. A steak. That's fine. We'll leave all that just in case we want any food when we come back. And I think this time I'm gonna use a stamina boost and we're just gonna poof it back. We know the area is clear, although midday is the time around, usually, the hunters, the rogues particularly, will pick up and move to a new location. So we might run into something we didn't see on the way here, but I think the chance is good that we should just have a nice clear run here without seeing anything different. We know the cougar was up there. Is it still around or did it come any lower? I don't think I've ever seen one down on this path, so we should be fine here. There's a bag. There is some zinc. I think we're good, but should I stop? Got a little bit left on this pick. And let's keep running. Yeah, there's that bag. The cougar's moved up a little bit, but it's a little close to that bag for my tastes, so we'll leave that be. We can grab this though. We should really be making use of this stamina boost, but obviously, we can always make some more. I'll grab this bit of wood because it's convenient. Oh, and this box, why not? We need the electrical components after all. Now we heard that plane going over, but we didn't hear a crash, so I don't think we have a plane wreck on the map to go and look at. Yeah, everything aggroes from such an area. Look at these crates here. Okay, that one's stopped. Let's grab these. One of each. Nice. Okay. Could get some more wood there. We'll grab this one too. Nice, that's definitely worth the pit stop. Oh gosh, I'm going to run this way. Yeah, bear, and there is a wolf in the water. Okay, let's go this way and back up the hill, I think. There's a wooden crate over there I wouldn't mind checking. Is there anything nearby? Yep, a wolf. I'm not bothering with taking that out, getting my hands dirty. Let's just get back. Another wolf. Now we came through here, didn't we? And then up the hill. Because I want to avoid that bear that was up here again. There's a bag. Let's grab that. Another protein bar. Always good to pick those up. Yeah, there's the bear. He did come over a little further than I remember. That chicken's fleeing for its life. I keep thinking I was seeing cotton everywhere with the colour palette that we've got at the moment. Alright, this is good. We're almost back, to be honest. Only a couple of 100 metres away. I think we can afford to just take a small detour. And have a look for a lock crate in this common area we always come to down here. Okay, so it's a bear there. Let's have a look over here. Anything around? I'm not seeing anything. Couple of other crates and things, but not a locked crate. Which is the only one I'm really interested in. The extra debris on the ground is making a difference, at least to my eyes. It's catches your attention. These sticks and things. I mean, I think it's more natural. And I'm glad they were added because it's another little challenge when you're running around. Just makes the world feel more alive because you'd find those big logs just stuck in the middle of nowhere with nothing else around. Whereas now There are little pieces of branches and sticks and things. It just makes it feel a lot more natural. So we will bring down the new pick, and I'm going to grab this, and we are home already. So that was a really good run. I didn't realise I left the mining drills on copper and zinc, unfortunately. Kind of wish I had them on iron. But we'll have a batch ready for us for the next time we go over there. That bear is quite close to my base. What are you doing, fella? We'll take the elevator down. Oh, you're not that near, actually. Oh, got a little audio glitch again there. Get those occasionally with this game. Sometimes in Valheim too, but... probably a Windows thing. That elevator up there. We've got to work on something to enclose the elevator, I guess. Give it some security. But we're back, and I've not had the generator running, and we're looking good for power. I'll put that in there. More iron there, and then we've got this to refine. May as well put that in there too. We've got three, well, we've got 2 slots spare, so yeah, that's fine. That'll do for repairs of the glass. We'll pop all this away. Wood for the fire. Look at this now. This is cool. Okay, and chicken, how are you doing? You've got another egg for us. Awesome. Nice. Okay. So I think that's probably where I'm going to leave this one. I'm very happy that we managed to finish off this little bit of a change, and I think it's made a huge difference. We've got a nice kitchen, dining area, little living room, fireplace, kind of. A Christmas tree with a chair there. And then the workshop is definitely in there. And then our bedroom is upstairs. And maybe one day, if I'm very lucky, we'll get a little set of steps there or something. And we can kind of finish this off. But this is the bedroom with a little sitting area overlooking the lake. And we've got another sitting area overlooking this bit of the lake. Yeah, it's looking good. And then, of course, we've got our greenhouse. I didn't put a chair out here. I forgot about that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. Maybe we should get some more wind turbines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5's fine. Oh, that was one thing I wanted to do, wasn't it? I think I mentioned that part way through. I wanted to see. Yeah, we've got enough room here for another set of solar panels. Yeah, we could put another set on either the left or the right here if we wish. And we'll be... Oh, we did have a chair down there. Oh, it's on the lower level. You see it down there? Yeah, we could do another set of solar panels. I could just make the solar panels, not place them, and save them for an outpost, but I don't know. That's a lot of resources for something I'm just not probably going to use. Yeah, it's down here, the chair. Should probably put it on that little deck out there. That would be nice. It might get damaged there, but it'd be nice to have some seating away from the main base. Yeah, I'm really thinking we're kind of done with this this save. I really... Oh, I didn't put anything away. I really don't know what else to do apart from build, you know, way stations across the map, and my enthusiasm for that's not really there. Maybe a new build in a new location would keep me interested for a little bit longer. But anyway, let me know your comments, and I think that's where we're going to leave this one. So, thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.